the world. When you look at poverty in this country, it's overwhelmingly people of color who are represented. When you look at the jails in this country, it's overwhelmingly people of color in the jails, mostly people of Hispanic and African American descent. So the fight's not over, and if nothing else, this is a recommitting of ourselves to continue that fight in the name of Martin Luther King Jr. and so many others who have come before us. But I'd like to just read a short passage from his mountaintop speech. And this is the last speech he made, and it was he was in Memphis at the invitation of Memphis sanitation workers who were holding a strike. And the reason they were holding a strike is the city of Memphis thought that the sanitation workers were essentially trash, like they were picking up for people every day. And many injustices there. So this was his speech, his last speech, and in the speech he kind of foresees his own death, I guess. He's getting a lot of death threats at this time, and he kind of sees this coming, and within hours after this speech he is killed. Yep. But I think the last part of his speech is really important for me. And he says, well, I don't know what will happen now. We've got some difficult days ahead. But it doesn't matter with me now, because I've been in the mountaintop. And I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place. But I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will. And He's allowed me to go up to the mountain. And I've looked over. And I've seen the promised land. And I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we, as a people, will get to the promised land. And I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. And I think that's really important, because he knew he was facing death. The threats were coming in. And yet he still went on. He went in front of all these people. He made this speech. And for all of us, even though it may be uncomfortable sometimes, it may even be painful, it's important that the end, fighting injustice, is worth the fight. Thank you.